Hi everyone, I'm Vishnu Doerga and welcome to this week's episode of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV Show. I'm coming to you live from the Miracle Mile Shops that is in Las Vegas, the Planet Hollywood Hotel. It's really nice. Would you like to look around? Yep, there we go. All these really nice shopping places. So you might be wondering, why is this week's episode in Las Vegas? Now let me tell you. We had the 2022 BizX Awards here, and we brought a delegation of 23 clients, of which 4 of them would have won awards. We have Miss Fazina Khan from 401 Furniture for the best sales team. We have Dr. Vishnu Doerga for best business influencer. We have Midas BPO for best service-based company, and we have Techlify Inc. for best IT organization. Stay tuned and look forward to the announcements coming on this show and all the updates that you've been missing.
Hi, I'm Selena Bacchus. I'm the Marketing Officer at ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc. And I'm going to tell you about the good stuff the Who's Who in Guyana business has to offer. Now, as a small business, you ought to be participating in our developing economy. And as an investor, you need information about our local business landscape. The Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory is designed at creating those initial connections and bridging the information gap. We are taking our directory far and wide, and we would like to take you with us. Join us on this journey and get featured now. You can contact myself, Selena Bacchus, on 223-3355, or you can speak to any member of our team. They'll be able to assist. Remember, we are going places. Come with us.
This is Dr. Vishnu Doerga coming to you as well from Las Vegas in Nevada. They just concluded BizX Business Awards. And as you heard from Divya earlier, we had 4 winners as well coming out of Guyana. So you'll be seeing some of the photos throughout the show this evening. And if you know these companies, Midas, 401 and Techlify, make sure to reach out to them and congratulate them on their wins, of course. A lot more to be seen in this particular show, and as normal, make sure that you keep your eyes open for all the education that will be shared, news about business opportunities, and of course the companies that will be featured this evening. We'll first be getting a quick message from Ms. Rodlyn Semple on standardization and what that means. So let's hear from Rodlyn.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. Today's topic will focus on the importance of standardization in developing quality management systems. So first of all, let's talk about what is standardization. The process of developing and adapting rules, specification, and standards. And the common output is to make things easier. So when we talk about quality management systems, we are talking about efforts to put policies and procedures and having a structure. So let's look at our own country. In Guyana, we noticed that in order for companies to compete in the oil and gas sector, there must be some level playing field. And this brings us back to standardization, because the output of standardization, their rules, their standards, their specifications. So when we think about streamlining the operations and bringing benchmark, and a level of efficiency. Those standards which are developed actually bring some level of competition, and also they bring equality and they bring rules. So standardization provides, first of all, rules, specifications that companies can follow. It also allows for equal playing field. For further information on how standardization can help your business, give us a call on telephone number 501-0110, or you can send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
.401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Welcome back. You heard from Rodlyn, and you're also able to see some of the photos of the just concluded BizX Awards. If any of the businesses in Guyana, and of course the new businesses coming in operating, really want to step up their game. So if you as a company really want to step up your game to really make sure that you have an organization that runs very smoothly. We had 23 members of our team here in Las Vegas, and guess what? Their businesses continue to run smoothly. And again, many people invest a lot of their time, energy, and money into a business without being able to take some time out and enjoy themselves. I can guarantee you the 23 members of our team that were here in Las Vegas had a fantastic time. Just take a look at their Facebook profiles and you'll get a sense of how much fun business is supposed to deliver to you as well in life. So reach out to us if you would like to work on streamlining your business, get educated, get awarded, and have the fun that is also much needed in your organization so that we can really help you on the way to getting there. Now, this will require some critical thinking on your behalf. And to share with us on this particular topic is Coach Premendra Parsan. Let's hear from him.
Welcome to another SeminarCLUB training. We are going through critical thinking. And critical thinking is such an important part of our businesses today. We are going through a lot of instability in our environment, whether it be COVID-19, whether it be what's going on with our economy and our supply chain and our teams and so forth. So there is a lot of uncertainty, and we want to be able to have some kind of certainty, understand how we can be able to deal with all these issues that are coming up. And this is so relevant when we come to critical thinking. Critical thinking really helps us to be able to evaluate what is happening and how we can be able to make decisions so that we can be able to be much more successful. In our critical thinking seminar, we will discuss how you can be able to make much more effective decisions, understand what goes into that, understand the processes and how you can be able to analyze the problem, identify it, of course, and then how you can be able to identify and analyze those problems, breaking it down to the root cause. That is the ideal scenario. When you can be able to identify the root cause, that is when you can be able to deal with the problem. Now, what is critical thinking really all about? Now, we've heard critical thinking, you need to critically analyze and think things through before you make a decision. You see, it all starts with the brain and how we think. And there are two types of thinking that we have. It is the critical thinking side, the side that is logical, the side that deals with numbers and the words and so forth, and how we can be able to think through stuff. And then there's also the creative side, which deals with art, color, story, and being able to connect with the emotions, being able to connect with what is relevant and what is going on in our environment. We have our human resources that we have to be able to build our capacity for the human resources, because this is what the transition is happening right now. And in most businesses, this is where the challenge is at the moment. So we want to be able to understand bringing both type of the thinking process to our scenarios so that we can be able to evaluate as problem solvers to be able to make the right decisions for our business. So being able to incorporate both sides of the brain so that we can be able to find solutions to the present problems that we are facing. In our critical thinking workshop, we will look at how we can be able to analyze and evaluate information coming in. So whether it be from the environment, whether it be from how the business is performing financially, how we are dealing with our customers, what's happening with our customers and our team, we need to be able to understand that bit of information that is coming to us. You also need to be able to, from that data you've collected, we need to be able to break it down into meaningful information. And this is where we're able to make informed decisions. Most of our business owners, what we do is we tend to make decisions from the gut, our instinct, and that is good. But at the same time, if we want to be able to make rational and informed decisions, we need to be able to collect the information from our environment so that we can be able to make correct decisions. Why do we want to be able to do that? We want to be able to minimize cost. We want to be able to minimize the effects on our businesses and our team. So that is why critical thinking is so important. Another area that you need to be conscious of when we're thinking of critical thinking is our biases and our experiences. You see, how we did business in the 1980s and 90s, it's different from how we're doing business now, the 2000s and 2020s. So we need to be relevant to what is happening in our environment. So when you can be able to gather this information, get to the root cause, what is causing these problems in our businesses, whether it be employees, or you're losing employees, or our sales is reducing, or we have competition that is coming in. We need to be able to analyze how we can be able to make decisions in our businesses to be able to be much more productive, much more relevant, and bringing the right persons onto our team. So that is so important when it comes to developing a business and building your team. See, some of the takeaways that you'll get from the training, it is reducing the barriers to critical thinking, understanding how you can be able to identify the key problem or the root cause. So critical thinking is such a relevant topic for the business owners, executives, even the persons at home, so that you can be able to understand how you can be able to bring up your family and the young ones, make decisions for them and for your family, so that you can be able to get to the destination, get to those dreams that you really want to get to. So book a spot today. It is April the 14th. You can register and call us at 223-5583. I'll see you then.
Hi everyone, I'm Gitanjali, the Human Resources Manager for NSB Omega. NSB Omega Guyana Inc. is a Guyanese woman-owned company located in Georgetown, Guyana, that offers key services such as recruitment and immigration solutions to the Guyana natural resource industry. NSB Omega Guyana offers full support to employers and job seekers in the Guyanese market. We ensure a seamless and a faster hiring process. You can contact us on 227-3370, follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page, NSB Omega Guyana Inc. We are Team NSB Omega for persons who manage successful projects.
Come down to A. Ali & Sons Superstore for all the best deals. We have the latest DJ mixers, headphones, amplifiers, speakers, musical keyboards, drum sets, guitars, car DVD players, speaker boxes, video and audio cables in a wide variety, smart TVs in a wide range, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, washing machines, home audio, AC units, cookware, laptops, and lots more. So hurry down now for the best deals. A. Ali & Sons Superstore.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zluck Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171.
Welcome back, and now we will hear from Gitanjali from NSB Omega about other jobs that are available in the Guyanese market, and especially when it comes to the more technical jobs.
Hi guys, welcome to another video discussing the roles and responsibilities of an electrical estimator. An electrical estimator is someone responsible for electrical contracting or project management companies to estimate the cost of electrical installations. They analyze blueprints to determine the electrical needs of various projects, provide solutions to increase profitability, and prepare project bids. The top 5 main duties for this role are: 1. Reviews building plans for residential, commercial, and industrial locations to determine the electrical needs of the project. 2. Assess materials costs to determine how much each individual element will cost the contractor. 3. Determines contractor and labor needs. 4. Calculate job profitability and perform calculations to outline project solutions. 5. Prepares and submits project bids. The requirements for this role are: 1. You must be able to assess and analyze multiple data points, blueprints, material costs, and timelines. 2. Numerical skills. 3. Attention to detail. And 4. Organization and time management skills. In the interim, you are encouraged to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NSB Omega Guyana Inc., to keep updated with our latest vacancies. You can also give us a call on 227-3370 for more information. Do stay safe. Goodbye.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Welcome back. We also had 4 members of the team at Camille's Academy joining us for the BizX Awards. And again, that was a fantastic experience, a ton of education, which I'm sure is going to impact the organization very positively. We'll now hear from a guest speaker at Camille's Academy who would have been completing a talk on mental health. So let's listen in.
My task this afternoon is to give you a little insight on what mental health is. Now, we hear of mental health and we wonder, what is it? Now, mental health is our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. That means that it affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Mental health is important at every stage of life. Now, let us look at some of the effects of poor mental health. What can poor mental health do to us? It can put us in depression, and depression can be very, very deadly at times. We can have stress. We can have a low self-esteem through this. We can have many experiences, insomnia, that is, having problems sleeping or even having problem waking in the mornings. How can we as individuals improve all of these negatives? Of course, we need to have a strong mental health. The first thing we should know is to be positive. Be positive in every single thing you do in life. People will say things, especially to females, from the time they see you walking on the road with somebody or you're with that person. Do not allow the bricks thrown at you. As they say, take it and build a mansion. Enjoy yourself, be a queen in your own mansion. Then we have being able to see good in every single situation. It's tough as it sounds, and I can tell you it's not easy, but it's important for us to see this because it helps us to maintain our mental health. Exercise regularly. I know at Camille's Academy, we always have you guys going on the field and we're always exercising. Females, I know at times we may not want to, but it helps you. It keeps the body fit. And when the body's fit, the mind is fit also. Hence, mental health. Eat healthy. Miss Lover spoke of hygiene. And if you eat unhealthy, all of these things with your perspiration smelling and certain hygiene problems you may have, it comes from what you eat. We have the saying, you are what you eat. So be careful with what you're eating, young ladies. Get enough rest, especially to the Form 5 in all locations. Get enough rest. Please ensure that you sleep so that you can get up and get a good day and you learn better. Develop positive self-talk. Many times we are encouraged as teachers to go to the classrooms and we have self-talk. We have the children giving those I am statements. You can do this for yourself. You can let yourself be the example. You tell yourself, I'm confident. I'm a loving individual. I have high self-esteem and I can go beyond what everyone else is saying I can do. I know all of the teachers spoke of gender equality. I'm going to tell you females here this afternoon, it's not gender equality for us. We are beyond this. Ask if you have the opportunity, one of those big person, let's say, for instance, the president or one of the ministers, how many males would have touched their lives? We are the motivators. As females, you'll hear them saying, miss this and miss that and all the different miss names. Rare you'll find a sir would have impacted them or a male would have impacted their lives. So females, we are the strong ones. We are the ones out there. We are beyond everything. One last thing I would like to leave with you. Invest in you. When I say invest in you, I don't mean do all the studies in the world. I mean, if you have to take some time out to be by yourself, do a little meditation, have a little girl's talk, whatever you have to do for you, please, females, please do that, because I can tell you this, no one in the world will do anything for you. And to leave with you here this afternoon, I'd like you to remember that mental health is not a weakness. It is as important as your physical health. So please take care of it. Mental health is not anything to be ashamed of. It is something that every single one of us here and the males have. We all have good and bad days. So let's embrace them all and make the best out of it. Every negative in life, there is a positive. Hence, there is also every positive comes negative. Do not feel because you're going through difficulties in life, it is the end of the world. And we know oftentimes suicide rate among females is very high. So always remember when you're going through difficulties, positive ones are coming. After the rainfall, there is always a rainbow or sunshine. So thank you very much, Ms. Camille. Ladies, enjoy the rest of your day.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success.
Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today.
Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Welcome back. There you heard a message on mental health from Camille's Academy. I'd encourage you to research the topic a bit more and to ensure that you are also taking measures to improve your mental health. We'll now be hearing about social media in the workplace and how that could be made a lot more effective from Coach Keon Smith.
Thank you very much, Dr. Doerga. Hi, everyone. We are going to be continuing our discussion on our learning management system. And in this particular episode, I would love to share with you about a very, very relevant, but also very important topic in our LMS. And today we are going to be touching on social media in the workplace. Now, whether we want to accept it or not, whether we want to run from the fact, social media is all around us and very importantly, plays a very, very important role in everything that we do. It forms that part of communication that makes it quick and instant, whether it's going to be on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, LinkedIn, you name the platform, it makes communication so much more easier and faster. In addition, it acts as a medium to keep us updated. And we know sometimes, just like you, I also need to be updated and know what is happening in and around our country and in around the world. So we want to make sure that as a business, you have team members who are skilled and equipped to utilize these social media platforms to increase the productivity of the organization and sometimes even to increase the productivity of your team members. For example, in our company, we would use WhatsApp as one of the medium in which we communicate to our team members when it comes to information that is of a general matter so that it can be easily transmitted and leveraged among the team members. So if you're thinking about yourself as an individual, think about how you're using social media right now. Persons love to share information, and having the platforms available and learning how to manage them and utilize them effectively is going to set you on the right path towards using those social media platforms effectively and productively. Because these channels are becoming, in some cases, the main stream of communicating, we want to make sure that we understand how it can be impactful if used correctly. So in this particular workshop, participants will understand, first of all, what social media is all about and how it can impact us as an organization. They will get insight in terms of building and following social media policies, which is going to be important. These are those guidelines that will help your team member to know what they can and cannot do, and of course, to make sure that it is morally and ethically correct, and even in some cases, politically as well. So it will help you to establish some of the rules surrounding your social media campaigns and your posts for your organization. So if you are within that field, you are a content specialist at your company, you are in the marketing department, you are in the public relations field, then definitely this is a course you may want to find yourself a part of so that you can enhance your skills and ability on how to make sure that you not only be ethical with your social media posting, but also that you can maximize those social media platforms to increase the productivity of your organization. So we'll cover multiple topics, from understanding how to create those social media policies and how to follow them, keeping an eye out for social media trends. We'll look at how to make sure that we listen to our customers through our social media platforms. It would even help you to understand some of the challenges and their pitfalls using social media. So if you are in that particular field and you think this is going to be something for you, then don't hesitate. Be sure to give us a call on 223-5583 and find out how you can have access to this course that can change the way you look at social media to increase your productivity and that of your organization. Dr. Doerga?
Take you on a journey up the entrepreneurial ladder. This is the ladder you climb to create wealth through business. Ultimately, the creation of wealth is not just about the cash flow, it's about the deals you do, it's about the investments, it's about building businesses that work without you. It's really the entrepreneurial roadmap to you creating serious wealth in your life through business. You see, when I wrote my book, Billionaire in Training, I understood that people needed to see what is the roadmap to wealth. Now, we all start off as a student. And of course, as a student, we're not actually making money, we're costing money. You know, we have to spend the money to go to school. Now, once you graduate from school, ultimately you want to become an employee. See, school is like an apprenticeship to become an employee. Well, employeeship is like an apprenticeship to your own business. You want to have multiple different jobs in different areas, so you learn a bunch of things. You want to learn sales, you want to learn marketing, you want to learn all the different aspects of business. So when you do go into business for yourself, you're not the one having to learn it. You've already learned it, and you are paid to learn how to do these things. See, ultimately, to earn more, you've got to learn more. Now, once you become an employee and you learn a bunch and you have many different jobs, you might start your own business or buy into a business and become self-employed. The challenge is there's still a lot to learn at self-employed, and that's why it can feel like a seesaw. Find the work, do the work, make the sale, do the work. Because what you're doing is learning. You're learning everything from sales and marketing. Anything you didn't learn as an employee, you're going to have to learn it when you start your own business. And that's why it's a struggle at the start for most small businesses. The amount of knowledge you have to take on sales, marketing, taxation, purchasing, IT, you name it, you're the owner, you've got to learn it. Now, eventually, as you succeed, you start to employ others and you move up to level 2, the manager. At manager level, though, now everyone's asking you questions. Now they're coming to you for answers. And sometimes it doesn't feel like they work for you. It feels like you work for them. In fact, it's off the seesaw, onto the merry-go-round, running round and round in circles, putting out fires they start. We're just trading time for money stuff down here. But it's because we've got a lot to learn. Ultimately, though, you can step up to being the owner. You can build a business that works so you don't have to. My definition, a commercial profitable enterprise that works without you. That profit is where we move from trading time for money to actually getting a result. We've invested, we've built a business that works so we don't have to. That, my friends, then leads us to become an investor. See, trading time for money isn't really where we want to be. We want to build that money up and then start investing. Now, there's 3 categories of investments that we want to look towards. Businesses, there's real estate, and there's shares. And of course, you want to learn all 3 because different cycles of the market, different ones are making a whole bunch of money. So when you learn all 3, businesses, real estate, and shares, you set yourself up for success. Now, the ultimate investor is the entrepreneur. See, investors are buying investments with their money. Entrepreneurs are creating investments, creating capital for others to invest into. You see, if you can start this entrepreneurial ladder, you can build a business that works without you, become an investor, and ultimately an entrepreneur. Come chat with us here at ActionCOACH. You see, we help business owners every day build businesses that work and build wealth through business.
Welcome back. And that wraps up our show for this week. I did want to just share a couple of thoughts with you. If you know owners of businesses and CEOs who really struggle with finding time for themselves, finding time to educate themselves, and to really do the other things in life that they really wanted to focus on, if you find that you're the type of business owner who continues to struggle with your team, finding competent people, finding people who can actually complete the work that needs to get done. If you know a business owner, or if you are a business owner that struggles with money, the money is never enough to do the investments and do everything else that is needed in your organization, I would really encourage you to make that first step. Reach out to someone who can guide you and move you to the next level, to move you to the version of yourself that you can really be. And one of the easiest ways to do so is by reaching out. Of course, there's an application process. We only take on a limited amount of clients per month, usually no more than 2 or 3. So there is an application process that will allow us to do some initial screening to make sure that you and your business are a good candidate for coaching. If you're not yet there, we'll most likely provide you with some content, some advice that will allow you to start moving in the right direction. Of course, we love to work with companies where the owner has already gotten it to a good stage. That is really our preference, because that is really what Guyana needs at this point in time. Companies that grow really rapidly, create a lot of employment, push a lot of money into the economy as well, and really bring critical goods and services to the market. Those are the type of companies that we would really love to scale really fast in order to bring that level of innovation and service to the market. So if that sounds like you, if you really want to be able to work with us and get back your time, energy, and money and get that life that you're looking for, then reach out. If not, you know what happens. So it was a pleasure delivering this particular episode to you from Las Vegas in the USA. If you want to be able to join our team next year at BizX in Nashville, in Tennessee, reach out so that we can get you on board. All the best, stay safe, and keep making better decisions.